Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
Good
sir.
morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
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 Good
Good
morning.
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good
Good morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good
Morning.
morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
सर
Good
मैंने
morning,
कल
sir.
बहुत मिस किया आपको.
Morning. I also missed everybody. Morning.
Good
Thank you
morning.
so much. So, how is everybody doing?
Good,
Good
sir.
Good,
morning.
sir.
Good morning.
Awesome, sir. Great.
Wonderful. So, warm welcome to day 27. We are almost close to the first month. Hope you all enjoyed the meditation yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It was wonderful.
Much. So, while the meditation happens, a lot of cleansing, there were a lot of hearings yesterday. This, this happened. My head was. So all of these are very, very normal symptoms whenever there is some sort of healing happen. इसको हम कहते हैं कि एनर्जी इसको कहते हैं हीलिंग क्राइसिस कहते हैं इसको. इट हैपेंस विद ओनली अ फ्यू पीपल, इट डजंट हैपन टू एवरीबॉडी. लेकिन अगर हमारे अंदर कुछ है और वो बाहर आ रहा है तो उस समय हमें लगेगा कि बहुत ज्यादा कुछ हो रहा है. बट दैट इज गुड न्यूज बिकॉज अगर अंदर है तो ही वो बाहर निकलेगा ना. अदरवाइज व्हाई विल इट कम आउट. So it is good. So if healing crisis happens for you, don't worry. Try to just be on a light diet, have a little, just very little food. We try to be on liquid diet for some time. तो जितना आप करोगे उतना मतलब अपने बॉडी को कम खाना खिलाओगे तो उतना हीलिंग जल्दी होगा. Yes, yawning is also a part of cleansing when you do tapping especially. You feel a lot of yawning, sometimes burping happens. All of these are release of unwanted energies. So not to worry at all, this is all perfect. But nonetheless, agar kuch ho raha hai, to you can always put it up on the group so that we can on what needs to be done. Okay. थोड़ा समय थोड़ा मुश्किल लगता है, but बाद वो ठीक होने लगता है. It is always like that example, that suppose you have a vessel in which you have done a lot of cooking. So अब आप vessel पूरा खराब हो चुका है अंदर से. It has got all of muck inside. जब उसकी सफाई करते हो तो क्या होता है, lot of comes out, right? लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि बर्तन और खराब. The more the muck that comes out, more clean it becomes. And over a period of time, if you just keep water on, it will go away completely. The same thing happens with. So when we are working on our mind and when we do all these processes, धीरे 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 सारा कचरा अंदर से निकल जाता है. And you start feeling, initially you feel all that because it's like the cooker bursting and then everything falls into place. Chaliye, let's begin rituals. Everybody ready for the ritual? So gently close your eyes, everybody. Just bring yourself into the present moment. As you know, the present moment is the best moment of our life. Just bring your awareness into the present moment by focusing on your breath. The best way to stay focused on your breath is to pay attention to the tip of your nose. Just notice the air which is going in and the air which is coming. Take nice, deep, long breaths. And now move your awareness to what is going on around you, थोड़ा सा ध्यान दीजिए क्या हो रहा है आसपास. Like today, I can listen to some humming of some appliances. What's going on around you? थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए. Can you hear any sounds? How is the weather? You can probably feel it on your skin. Maybe it's too cold. It's moderate. Pay a little attention inside your body, what's going on. Can you feel the heart is beating? The lungs are taking in the air and then pushing out the air. Notice where your body is touching the chair. And as you become aware of all of this, you come completely into the present. I'm very grateful for this beautiful day. Thank you so much, dear God, for this beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So today is Tuesday. So we are going to work on relationships. The theme for Tuesday is always going to be relationships. So let's focus on all our relationships, our personal relationships, professional relationships, our relationship with our own self. So just tap on the karate chop for 35 times. And then start with all the relationships. So let's start with our parents. थोड़ा ध्यान दीजिए अपने parents. Look at your mom, look at your dad. And look at the feelings that you have towards your parents. Sometimes we may have lost our parents, but that's fine. Remember, it is not always a physical connection, it's a soul to soul connection. अपने parents के बारे में सोचो. Maybe your grandparents. Everybody in the same ancestral line. So it could be your parents or it could be your grandparents. Or it could be your nana nani. सबके बारे में. Remember all the beautiful experiences with them, or maybe some not so beautiful experiences. And as you remember your ancestors, maybe send your love. And if there's any feelings of hurt or anything, just keep focusing on that also and tap. So today, remember all your ancestors, mom, dad, dada, dadi, nana, nani. You can even be grateful for what they've done for you. we carry a lot of genetic information which has been passed on for the 7 generations into our DNA. Okay, let's take a moment to, if you're married, think of your in-laws. Those who are not married, continue to focus on your parents, your uncles, aunts, whoever is there who's elder than you. Let's do one round with them. अगर आपको कोई एक्सपीरियंसेस याद आ रहे हैं जहाँ पे आपको अच्छा नहीं लगा था, उसको भी याद करके टैप इट आउट. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's come to people who are in the same, who are in the peer group. That means your spouse first. Think of your spouse, husband or wife. Look at that relationship. If you're not married, you can maybe look at your friends. What is the feeling towards your spouse? So many years together. So many experiences have happened. Some are good, some are not so good. But finally, you have been together for so many years. And that relationship is one of the most special relationships. A companion for life. So after you finish one round, then look at your siblings, brothers, sisters. किसी के साथ कोई feelings है? बचपन से आप साथ में बड़े हुए हो सकता है उनके साथ बहुत ही अच्छा रिश्ता हो सकता है कि कुछ टेंशन हुआ हो, whatever reason, उसके ऊपर tap करिए. Think of siblings, brothers, your sisters. And if you notice that there are some relationships that still give so that you can tap it out. Now go to your children. If you're not married, if you don't have children, look at other people in your life. Otherwise, focus on your children. What's going on? Generally, parents have worry, tension, anxiety. क्या होगा मेरे बच्चे? Release all that anxiety. Release all the worries. Remember the day when a baby was in your hand, the first day when the baby was born. Remember, it was a beautiful creation of God. तो उस समय तो उस बच्चे के अंदर कुछ नहीं था, कितना प्योर था, कितना इनोसेंट, कितनी इनोसेंट थी. हो सकता है जर्नी में कुछ हुआ हो. कहीं ना कहीं तो we are responsible, right? Let go of all those feelings. Maybe feelings of guilt, maybe feelings of sadness, whatever the feelings. Even if it is positive feelings, you can tap on the positive feelings so that they increase. Remember, negative feelings will reduce, positive feelings will increase. Okay, time to check your relationship with yourself. Check your relationship with yourself. Do you unconditionally love yourself? Or do you criticize yourself? You have deep unconditional love for yourself. Knowing that you are a magnificent creation of God, you are an expression of the divine. उसमें कहाँ से कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है? प्रॉब्लम है तो सिर्फ हमारे एक्सपीरियंसेस में, सिर्फ हमारी सोच में, सिर्फ हमारी मान्यताओं में. Not on what we are. उसमें तो कहाँ से कोई प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है? But sometimes we forget who are we. Be aware of what your feelings are towards yourself, and if you feel more work needs to be done, maybe you can just make a note of it and do it later. Now, one very important relationship I want you to check today is your relationship with God. What is your relationship with God, with nature, with universe? Is it one of anger? तो मेरे लिए कुछ करता ही नहीं है, मेरे जीवन पूरा ये कर दिया, वो कर दिया. Or is it that of unconditional love for the Creator? How is your relationship with God? Is it that of surrender? 100% faith? Do we have that 100% faith that ek bar I know it is done? Check. Do you have that unwavering faith? Or do you have doubts? शायद होगा, शायद नहीं होगा. Wonderful. We'll just do one round on office relationships. If there's any relationship in the office is troubling you, bothering you, maybe your boss, maybe your peers, maybe your subordinates. Let's do one round on any of those relationships. Remember, if your relationship with yourself is beautiful, then you will see that in a reflection in all your relationships outside. बाहर की दुनिया के जितने भी रिश्ते हैं, that is a reflection of your relationship with yourself. Tap on your relationships at office. Maybe some people irritate you. Maybe angry. Or they hurt you by saying things that you don't like. As you can notice, a large part of our life is driven by the quality of our relationships. And if that is very good, so many challenges in life are automatically sorted. Wonderful. So let's finish up. Once you finish the current round, just keep your eyes closed for a few moments. Then slowly open your eyes. Have some water. If you have lost a loved one, sometimes it could be losing a parent, losing a sibling, losing a child. And if when you remember that relationship and if it is creating some emotions, then it is good to just release those emotions. Sorry, emotions please release. So wonderful. Let's be grateful for all the wonderful people in our life. So let's do gratitude for all the wonderful people. So take 7 minutes to write your gratitude, please. Open your gratitude journals. So if you have not written gratitude yesterday because you were in theta healing meditation, then write date 9th of January, did theta healing. That way you are keeping a track that it's एक दिन मिस नहीं हुआ है उसके जगह पे आपने कुछ और Let's take 2 more minutes. Okay, let's finish up and slowly close your eyes and just be deeply grateful for all the people in your life. Remember that every person coming into your life is coming for a reason. कहीं ना कहीं हमारे अंदर अगर कुछ भी है इसको बदलने की जरूरत है तो आपके सामने उस तरह का इंसान आएगा जो आपको वो सिखाने की कोशिश करेगा. For example, if you have to learn how to be patient, you will have somebody who will come and continuously make you impatient. तो उसमें से वो सीखना है. जब तक पेशेंट नहीं होंगे तब तक वो सिखाते रहे. If you have to love, understand, or learn love and compassion, you'll see somebody in front of who will continue to bother you unless you love them unconditionally. So deeply grateful to every single person in my life. Thank you. Now let's take a moment to connect with God and just seek forgiveness. Dear God, if I have hurt anybody knowingly, unknowingly, directly, indirectly, in this life or any of my previous lives, if I have hurt anybody through my thoughts, words, or deeds, then please forgive me. I seek forgiveness from the bottom of my heart. मुझे तो हो सकता है कि पता भी नहीं है किसको मैंने हर्ट किया है, but you know everything. So I seek your help today to release me from all those karmas where I may have hurt somebody knowingly, unknowingly, directly, indirectly. Please, please forgive me and release me from those karmas. Mostly it is always people who are closest to us that we end up hurting. We keep up hurting our parents, our spouse, siblings, children. क्योंकि ये सबसे पास में होते तो ज्यादातर उनको ही we keep hurting, knowingly, unknowingly. So seek forgiveness from God that please, dear God, please forgive me. And of course, we keep hurting our own self. So please forgive me if I've hurt myself. And as you know, God is very, very kind and nothing else but unconditional. The energy of God is that of unconditional love. So feel the beautiful unconditional love coming from the seventh plane. Pure energy of creation, pure energy of unconditional love is coming from the Creator in the form of a beautiful white divine light. And it is falling on you like a waterfall, entering your body from your crown chakra, filling up your entire body, filling up every single cell of your body, going into every strand of the DNA inside every cell and filling it up with unconditional love. और नोटिस करिए कि जब ये अनकंडीशनल लव परमात्मा का आपके बॉडी से फ्लो हो रहा है तो इट इज हीलिंग योर बॉडी कंप्लीटली, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, completely healing you with the unconditional love from the Creator. You can also see that all the ailments are also going away. जितने भी बीमारियां हैं, जितने भी problems हैं, unconditional love can wash away everything. So परमात्मा के इस प्यार को फील करिए अपने बॉडी के हर कोश के अंदर. Feel it in every single cell of your body. God loves you. And it is always trying to help you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just stay connected with God. Just meditate for a few minutes to have a very deep connection with God. So just stay focused on your breathing. सिर्फ अपने सांसों के ऊपर ध्यान देना है. Now you may transport yourself to one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. एक ऐसी जगह जो आपको बहुत ही पसंद है. और जब आप उस जगह को पूरी तरह से महसूस करते हो, your mind becomes even more calm and peaceful. You're deeply connected with the Creator. Take a moment to visualize everything around you. देखिए क्या है आपके आसपास. What can you hear? What can you see? What can you experience? Maybe the sounds of the bird, maybe the sound of the waterfall or the waves or the bushes, trees moving, हवा चल रही है उसकी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है. What is it that you can see around you? Maybe beautiful flowers, trees, maybe the sunrise, beautiful clouds in the sky. And what can you feel? What can you feel under your feet? What are you feeling on your entire body? What is the temperature like? Can you feel the warmth of the sunlight or the cool breeze? What are you feeling in your heart? And as you experience all of this, you're deeply connected with the Creator. And now we're going to visualize a relationship. Today we'll focus on relationships. Creating a picture of what you want in your life, not what is there currently. तो आपको वो विजुलाइज करना है जो आप चाहते हो. First, visualize your relationship with God. Visualize that it is a relationship of unwavering faith. तो आपको इतना विश्वास है कि एक बार अगर मैंने परमात्मा को कुछ बोला है कि मुझे ये करना है, तो फिर उसमें 0.1% डाउट भी नहीं है. It just happens. You have that unwavering faith with God. Absolute faith. And you have the faith that you will also be guided when you need to be guided. अगर आपको किसी गाइडेंस की जरूरत है तो आपको सही समय पे परमात्मा के थ्रू वो गाइडेंस मिल ही जाता है. थ्रू एन इंस्पिरेशन, थ्रू एन आइडिया, थ्रू अ पर्सन कमिंग इनटू योर लाइफ. कहीं ना कहीं वो आपको इंस्पिरेशन मिल ही जाता है. आपको समझ में आता है ये परमात्मा की आवाज. So feel that unconditional love, absolute faith, deep respect. Look at your relationship with your own self. See that as one of deep unconditional love for yourself. Once again, feeling so happy, so joyful. You appreciate yourself always for what you have been able to do. And you have nothing else but unconditional love towards yourself. Doesn't matter what your achievements are, doesn't matter how many cars or bungalows you have or you don't have. Your relationship with yourself is that of unconditional love. You may want to just hug yourself at this time and just feel the love for yourself. And see that you have unconditional love for yourself. और कुछ नहीं. And then take a moment to visualize your relationship with your parents. You have deep respect for them, what they have done for you, for the compromises they have made for you. Knowing that they always try to do their best based on what they knew. जो उनको पता था उस हिसाब से उन्होंने किया. अगर उन्होंने आपके साथ में अच्छा व्यवहार नहीं किया है, हो सकता है कि उनके साथ भी ऐसा ही हुआ था. Or maybe they did not even know how. Some parents don't know how to love their children because they've never received love in their life. So we cannot blame them for it. We have deep respect for what they have done, deep unconditional love for them, for bringing us in this world, giving us this opportunity to live a beautiful life. Visualize your spouse and see that you have a constantly blissful relationship. And your spouse is your companion for life, through ups and downs of life, difficult situations. And understanding and respecting the differences that your spouse has come from a different background. उनके पेरेंट्स भी अलग थे, उनका कंडीशनिंग अलग था बचपन में, तो वो और आप सेम कैसे हो? So we have to respect the differences between the two people. They may have different opinions, different ways of thinking. That's fine. So have that deep unconditional love for your companion who's always been there with you through the journey of life. See your siblings. Remember, the siblings are the ones who have been there in your life to teach lessons. So कभी कभी अनबन हो जाती है, कितने सारे रिश्ते बिगड़ जाते हैं because of money, because of prosperity, या फिर बंटवारा, whatever. But know that all these people are there in your life for teaching us a lesson. So चाहे आप real world में आप उनसे प्यार करो ना करो, all that is different, but don't have any feelings towards them. Visualize that they are there to teach you lessons. हमारे बच्चे हमें लेसन सिखाते हैं. So thank you to our children coming into our lives. See that they add so much purpose and meaning to our life. We do so much because of our children. So thank you so much. Have deep respect, deep love. Know that they are children of God who have come through you. We feel that we own them. We don't own them. These are children of God coming through you. So instead of attachment, have love. परमात्मा के बच्चे हैं तो उनको हम मिसट्रीट नहीं कर सकते. प्यार एक ही चीज है जो हमें प्यार करना है उनके साथ, वो है अनकंडीशनल लव. And see that your relationships in the office are also beautiful, that you have a team which is so bonded, working together, making things happen, inspired, motivated, encouraging one another, pulling one another up when they feel down. So you see, you have a solid, rock solid team who's inspired and motivated to achieve the organizational goals. And you feel truly blessed to have such amazing people in your life. And we're deeply, deeply grateful to God for all these wonderful relationships in our life. Thank you. Feel so blessed, so supported, so loved, so much appreciated by everybody around you. And these relationships are forming a strong foundation for you to leap into the next level of success. We're deeply grateful to God for all these wonderful people in your life. Thank you. Thank you. Take a moment to pray for those who are in need right now. Send out your unconditional love. This beautiful unconditional love is coming And this unconditional love, please send it out to the entire planet, to all those who need this right now, who need to be healed, who have gone through problems, challenges, who are experiencing problems right now, maybe. So please send out your unconditional love for those who need it. Your heart is flowing with this beautiful unconditional love. See, it is covering the entire planet, covering all the 7.3 billion people. And you can feel that it is helping them some way or the other. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, God, for sending out your unconditional love, and just send it out. And I'm going to do a theta download, so I need your permission to download this program today for all of you. So the program is I live my life under the Creator's guidance. I live my life under the Creator's guidance. I trust my judgment and make good decisions. If you want this download, please say yes. Thank you. To the creator of all that is, it is requested that the program, I live my life under the Creator's guidance. That means I'm always guided by the Creator. I live my life under His guidance. I trust my judgment, make good decisions. That this program be downloaded from the seventh plane and be instilled at all cell levels and all belief levels for all the participants of this 5 a.m. club. And this be done in the highest and the best way. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Please show me. Visualizing that the energy of this particular program is being downloaded from the Creator, falling on you like a beautiful waterfall, filling up your entire, all the 50 plus trillion cells, passing through all the belief levels. And that this program is now instilled at all cell levels and all belief levels. That I am guided by the Creator and I always live my life under the Creator's guidance. That I trust my judgment. Program now instilled at all cell levels and all belief levels. Your cells now know how to recognize this program. Take a moment to keep your eyes closed and just shield yourself. Say shield and visualize the beautiful shield around you, which is God's light protecting you from any negative influence from the external world. It's such a rock solid shield कि बाहर की कोई भी शक्ति जो नेगेटिव है वो अंदर एंटर नहीं. पॉजिटिव एनर्जीज कैन ऑलवेज एंटर, बट किसी भी प्रकार की नेगेटिव एनर्जीज बाउंसिंग बैक फ्रॉम द शील्ड. You have a rock solid shield around you. Absolutely. Shield your family. Visualize them and just shield them completely. Shield your home, shield your valuables, shield your business, your career. Then shield the entire planet from any influences not helpful for planet Earth. So now have an inner knowing that you're always taken care of, that God is always with you to take care of you, to guide you, to support you, to show you the way. धीरे धीरे आपका इंट्यूशन बढ़ रहा है. आपको एग्जैक्टली परमात्मा की आवाज जब होती है तो आपको सुनाई देती है वो, और आपको समझ में भी आती है. So now that you are completely shielded, now bring your attention back to the present moment. Pay attention to the gentle movements of your abdomen going up and down. Be aware that you're sitting in a beautiful classroom where there are 220 participants. Knowing that at some point this will be 2,200 participants, times 22,000, and once 2.2 million. Know that there are so many people in this classroom, beautiful classroom, all like-minded souls. So new, getting closer and closer to understanding the Creator, understanding God, deep connection with the Creator, somebody who is able to manifest whatever they want in their life with ease and comfort. Bring yourself in this moment, rub your hands, put them on your eyes. Then when you're ready, take your two palms ahead of you, look into your palms and make a wish. Make a wish for it. And say thank you. And just love yourself. Take a few moments to love yourself completely. Look into the mirror. Tell yourself that I really, really love you. Give a nice hug to yourself. And say yes. You're going out and making it happen, having a fabulous day today. Making today the most productive day of your life, the most happiest day of your life, a day where you can expect several miracles to happen, some amazing things happening. So be ready and prepared to bring the best into your life. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. So give hugs when you go back to all your family members. And we're going to learn a few things before we close the day. So today we're going to talk about completing our incompletes and messes. There are so many things in life which we keep unfinished. और हर वो चीज जो finish नहीं होती है, incomplete होती है, they suck our energy, okay? Because all those things which are incomplete, for example, drawers which are not cleaned, the door which is squeaking, the bank account which is not closed, and you're getting charged every month of the balance which needs completion, but you have not called the person to complete it. All these things are creating open files in the system. Remember that incomplete things occupy a lot of space in your mind as open files. Say a computer may, if you open a lot of applications, what's going to happen? धीरे 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 सारी memory consume हो जाती है और धीरे धीरे computer slow हो जाता है. Same way on your phone, if you have a lot of apps open, what's going to happen? It's going to slow down the computer. Same way, if you have a lot of unfinished stuff, it's going to occupy your mind. The clutter in the desk and drawers and the messy offices and the messy homes, the messy attics, ऊपर सा पड़ा हुआ ऐसे ही परसों से. All this is going to occupy a lot of space in the mind, and it is an indirect signal to the subconscious mind. So too many open files will end up slowing down or hanging the computer. Happens with us also. And when we are unable to complete the small messes, we are giving a wrong signal to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind feels, if I can't do this also, these little things, how will I do big things? ये छोटा छोटा चीज भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूं मैं. रोज मैं कहता हूं मैं ड्रॉवर को क्लीन करूंगा, but I don't clean it. So then we are giving a wrong signal to the subconscious mind that I can't even do this much. How will I do the big ones? Okay, so when you declutter all this from your life, you close those important relationships, bring it to closure and completion. You finish all the projects, you complete all the unfinished tasks, you do whatever is, all those files in the mind get closed. And You bring space, you create space to bring more goodness into your life. Otherwise, it's all clogged. So we are going to do a little exercise which is called making a irritation or a tolerance list. Okay. I'll just show you the format. So what you have to do is think of, just take a round in your house. पूरे घर में एक round ले लो and make a little table like this. Okay? We have 4 columns. And in the first column, you write down all the irritations, things that irritate you, things that you have been tolerating. So this door which is squeaking, this water tap which is leaking, this light which is flickering, the car which won't start, the computer which is hanging. ये सारी चीजें आपको रोज परेशान कर रही है, but you are not paying attention to it. Every day they are creating irritation. They are not doing anything about it. So write down the irritations and tolerations. So maybe the bathroom door is squeaking. Paint has paint on the ceiling has gone bad or completely, nikal gaya pura. Write down all the things that come to your mind. Take an entire round in your house, take a round in your office, look at your tables, look at your cupboards, make a full list. You may come up with a list of 500 things. Okay. So don't worry about it. Tell a list, banao. So I'll teach you how to deal with it. Okay. Don't get overwhelmed. Then you write down how I would like to see this. So bathroom door is squeaking. So obviously you want the door to be smooth or good. The paint is ceiling is bad, but so you say that I want the ceiling to look nice. Repainted, maybe you want to paint it. The computer is slow, so you want the computer to be fast. Okay, so you want it to be fast. So how are you going to fix it? What are the actions you're going to take? And who is going to do it? Owner. Maybe you can tell one task to your child, maybe some to a carpenter, maybe to a colleague in the office. So write down action kya loge? Call the carpenter. And assign it to him. That bhaiya ye kar do isko. Call the painter, get him assigned it to the painter. Then computer, so call a IT professional or take help from your child to do that. So that person becomes the owner and you put a due date also. By what date you want to finish. So the last column will be due date. Now, even if the list is 500 things, you can just schedule them for the next 6 months. You don't have to do everything together. Get these things done one after the other. It could be even something you're tolerating. You're tolerating your friend for what he or she is doing. So you say, how would you want it? You want that this is sorted. So what is the action you're going to do? You're going to have a heart-to-heart talk. This is not fine. This is not okay. And we need to work this way. If you want to be a friends, let's do this. Let's have an understanding that we will not do this. Or you should, reconsider doing this. So have a heart-to-heart talk. and you are the owner for that. You have to do it. So then you keep a deadline. अगले एक हफ्ते के अंदर मैं इसको मिलके sort करने वाला हूँ. I want to close this matter, whatever the matter is. So this way, I remember when I made this list for the first time, I had about, I think, 80 things only in my house. Forget everything else. And I scheduled it over the 3 months. And in 3 months' time, so many things got sorted. And everything started to work. You will see that life becomes, because remember, your house and your life is a reflection of your mind. So one way to clean up the mind is to clean up the outside so that the inside automatically cleans. One way to clean is clean the inside so that the outside cleans. But you can also do the other way around. Clean the outside to clean the inside. So this is a beautiful success principle which has been taught to me by Jack. को खाली नहीं करोगे तो नए कपड़े अच्छे कहाँ से आए? वही के वो भरे पड़े रहेंगे अंदर. If you don't clear your bed, there was a situation. Jack gives an example. And there was a person who used to fill up, even he used to keep stuff on his bed. पूरा bed भरा हुआ. So he was never able to attract a life partner because bed खाली नहीं किया है, तो life partner कैसे आएगा? There's no space in the house. How will you bring a life partner? So we need to create. If we want to bring goodness into our life, then we need to create space. So that's the learning for today. Okay? Okay, so this is your challenge. You're going to make an irritations and tolerance list. And the list may take a few days, okay? But at least get one incomplete thing completed today. Can we do this, everybody? One incomplete thing. So maybe you can take a drawer, clean it up. Maybe you can take a closet, one cupboard and clean it up. So type yes if you agree with this challenge. Yes. Take one thing. Maybe it's a bank account which you need to close and clean it up. Maybe it's a phone call you need to make for such a long time. Make it up and do it. Good, excellent. You're going to report it today. Okay, not only say, everybody says yes, yes, yes. Karna zaruri hai. Everybody likes supercharged in the morning. फिर दिन में भूल जाते हैं. I know you guys do it. Just kidding. Yeah, plus please report it on the Facebook. Please report it on WhatsApp, and tell us how you feel about it. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So I'm just going to unmute everybody. Let's say goodbyes to one another. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank
Sir,
you.
have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so
Thank you very
much.
much, sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you, sir.
much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Really so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you so
bye,
much.
bye, bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Have a great day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Really, thank you,
Kavita
sir.
ji, Usha ji, Kirti,
Yes, sir. Bye.
Jay ji,
ये बाकी
Dinesh
जी है
ji,
correct.
Dinesh ji, Ranjana,
अरे
Vasan ji, everybody. Bye-bye. Suresh ji, Heman ji.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Raki, Vijay ji.